I joined with one of the new faces of the Los Angeles Chargers, Tyler Biadasz, the center now for LA. First of all, what's it like getting out here to Southern California? How are you fitting in with the Bulls?
Yeah, love it. No, since I've went on my visit here, signed, no, everything's been awesome, man. We're just manifesting our reality into what we want to be and setting the standards, and that's great having like OTAs right now. And you know, it's a blast, honestly, each and every day. The guys are a great group of guys, great group of coaches. So yeah, we're just, you know, chopping wood right now.
Why here?
There's a lot of reasons why. I mean, I could go on and on, honestly. But the coaching staff, the energy, the passion, the players, a lot of connections with the players since I've been in the league. I played against multiple times the Chargers and trained with some guys and known Justin for so long, and the coaching staff and like the energy and like even playing against them and playing against their scheme and like some of the stuff, it's like you always wondered what it'd be like to play with like the other guys that you've like were curious about, like what it'd be like on their team, or even like with like Coach Harbaugh and what he was all about, and you just saw it from an outside angle, and you finally got to have that opportunity and see it, and when I went on my visit, I was just blown away, and from all like it was just really cool to just mesh and me being like my piece of the puzzle. It was just a great fit.
You mentioned you knew Justin for quite a while. What is that history? How excited are you to be protecting big number 10 in the backfield there?
It's gonna be a blast, honestly. No, it's gonna be awesome. Each and every day he comes in with, you know, great work ethic and great leadership, and it's been a blast since I got here. And no, I met him. I mean, we played each other in college, and we went to the same agency, and we got to meet throughout that process. And but even seeing him after games, each and every time, like we played each other, just being able to catch up, and you know, even training like with Rashawn and knowing Joe Alt before I came, and all those guys, and played against Derwin and like Khalil Mack and like all those guys that had great experience, and throughout the years of me, you know, playing on several different teams. So it's been a blast to just like pick their brain about stuff, but also obviously being on their team now.
I think there's a lot of excitement for the fans around this offensive line going into this year. Last year, obviously, the injuries to both tackles. This line ranked last in the league, and they bring you in. The tackles are healthy again. Just how good can this offensive line be?
No, it could be great. No, it could be great. And that's the standards that we set each and every day. It's not just going to happen overnight, but just to continue to set our standard of what we want it to be, and you know, great things will happen.
What's it like working with not only Jim Harbaugh, but Mike McDaniel too, who obviously you're new here, but he's new here as well. What is his offensive scheme like? What's it like to be an offensive lineman for Mike McDaniel?
No, it's been great as an offensive line to be with Coach McDaniel and Coach Butch, and but I can't tell you all the answers. So
I'm not doing my job if you don't give me the answers.
I'm not giving away my stuff either. But no, just the passion, the energy, but also like the overall outlook on the whole thing, and like how each and everything, it's all a connection. Like, you know, all 11 guys being all on the same page, you know, doing what we're supposed to do, and if it's that block or that route, or you know, being on time with the cadence, just little stuff like that, and being precise with like, you know, the snap count, all that stuff. So that's all I'm going to tell you.
I love it. Keep the secrets. For those fans that didn't follow you through Dallas and DC, explain to them what type of player they're getting here.
Yeah, a guy that comes in with a great work ethic and just a passion, and just being driven to be the greatest version of myself, speaking to them. But yeah, each and every day, just, you know, continuing to have a growth mindset. Each and every day of continuing to get better and better and better, and how, you know, marginal gains go a long way. And but having that passion and that energy and that juice to be on this team and to be a leader, excited for the season.
This team's won 11 games in back-to-back seasons. Obviously, you're being here for the first time. What are your expectations for the 26th season?
It's always been about a championship. So, win the championship, win the Super Bowl.
I love that. I feel like I don't hear enough people actually say that, so I appreciate that honesty there.
I don't see why else you would want. What else is there to play for?